Secure living. Okay. Are you in any of the... What about the collectors community? Can you get in that one? Thank you. No, Pally? Are you able to whisper me? Or, it's Blood Bubbles at Argent Dawn. What's that? Oh, there we go. Okay, gonna try invite you now. I'm getting player not found. Are you Alliance? That's why. Can an Alliance person try invite? There we go. You should have the invite now. Also, hello stream. We're running a dungeon today. Well, we're running a raid today for Decor. I'm super excited. Okay. No trouble at all. Just want to make sure everyone's here. It's weird. I wonder. Well, at least we're all here. We got together. Let's kill this boss. We don't need tactics or anything, right? It's tank and spank. Yeah. Sure, we will wait. Oh, have we not summoned you? Can we get summons out for who isn't here? We have a warlock, so we can actually summon. Every time! Wait, let me... Just have to switch back to... Sorry. Just have to switch back into my actual raiding gear. They should never change it. That should always... Yeah, like the elevator that squishes people. It's so funny. And I mean, it's avoidable, so it's just a funny thing. Yeah, if you stand back. Absolutely. Just let me add some music and some sound to this. Okay. Are we all here? Are we all here? Sure, sure. Oh yeah, I should actually do a ready check, hey?
You want a piece of me?
Well, why don't we just do the previous season's raids all the time?
Nice work. Huh, that's one nuisance.
It's so much
out of the
easier.
way.
Good job, morons. Well, you...
That's true. True. But what if every expansion we just did the previous expansion's raids? True. I mean, now that I'm successfully running one of these, I'll probably try to organize more. I'm sure it'll be fine. Should I make one of the tanks lead? Okay. Just make sure we don't start the achievement fight without doing the stuff we need to do. Yeah, and then we've got to pick up a token, and we've got to choose what token to pick up. We only have to pick up one, so apparently the red token is the good one. Again, I don't think it matters at this point. Yeah. But one of the tokens is like a healing debuff, but like who needs healing? But the tokens are in the casino before you get to the boss, I believe. And then we got to put it in a slot machine. Ah, this guy. I remember beating my head against the wall with this guy. Rick something. Yeah, this was a fun raid actually. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Hello, James Kid. Good to see you in the chat. Are we all here? Yeah, Rick Reverb. Yeah. Oh wow, I remember wanting that trinket so much. Don't you all have your cars? I'll come back. I forgot I could do that. Yeah, I think it's 2. Yeah, try to jump in. Ugh. Yeah. Well, I've got 1 passenger here. Ugh. Yeah, I got dismounted. Sticks. What a song. What a Valkyrie is all about. Well, they were undead undead man, that race. I want to say Valajar now, but that's wrong. Basically, the Titan Keeper Odin wanted to create his own heaven. So he decided he needed some women who would take fallen souls up to his heaven. Hey, you got the Hearthstone. Yeah, he wanted women to take these fallen warriors up to his heaven, and he wanted volunteers. Nobody volunteered. Oh, sorry, I'm answering stuff to chat and I forgot I have my thing on. Sorry. I forgot I pushed the talk on. Okay, so he wanted volunteers to sacrifice their lives so they could take these warriors up to their version of heaven. And they didn't want to volunteer. So he had a big fight with Helya about it. And he killed Helya, murdered her, his daughter, and turned her into the first Valkyrie and forced her to be... She would carry the souls of the dead warriors up to his kingdom of heaven that he had made for them. And then the other Valkyrie also... But most of the Valkyrie are volunteers now at this point. But the beginning of them was very gross. So that's where the Valkyrie come from. Sorry. Slightly distracted here. I do really enjoy this raid. It's such a well-designed place. It's so pretty. The music's so great. The enemies are great, like Mugsy is awesome. Yeah. Where are they now? The golden ones are with Odin in the Halls of Valor. There are some silver ones who are with Sylvanas. And I'm not sure where the others are, to be honest. I think the Valkyr I think the undead ones that were with Sylvanas was just one group, and I think there's still more Valkyr in Ice Crown, but I might be wrong. Who would be free, you know, they would be kind of part of the Scourge. Is it the next boss? Where? I'm a hunter. I simply play dead. Yeah, you gotta come to the front door. Okay, I'm just gonna look up this token thing. I'm so disappointed the Galadriel itself didn't become like a casino game, mini game or something. Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like the Final Fantasy thing? Don't, yeah, don't pull, yeah, because we need to get the token and put it in the thing. Talk to the NPC. I'm just gonna pick up the red one. This is in the boss room. Oh, could you not get in while we were in combat? Sorry. How great is this music? Sounds a bit like Half-Baked. But anyway, when Sylvanas comes back, what would you like her to do? I assume that she's going to like directly address this whole weird Titan thing and help free Azeroth from the Titan's grasp. I'm having trouble finding the token. Yeah, adding a TomTom waypoint isn't working. One rank higher. Okay, I think I know where the token is. We can kill the NPCs down here. The chips are in the super fancy area further in anyway, so Kicked is right, I think. Found the token. Okay, I have the token. Now we got to put it in the slot machine before the boss fight. I'm not in... If you want, then we just need to pick up a different token. There's another one down here. Yeah, there's a token here if anyone wants to pick it up where I'm standing. I don't have ping. There, it's on the floor. I need to set up pings with my key bindings. I've never done that. Oh. No, it doesn't work. We could do we could probably manage all 4 chips if anyone wants to try that. I don't know what kind of, if that gets you an achievement. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah. Okay, I think we can kill this demolisher because he's in front of the slot machines. Here's the slot machines. Nah, I think we just have the two. Is that okay? You want 4? Okay, let's go get the others. We may as well. We're here. That way you have it. They look like a gambling chip. So there's one over here somewhere. Oh, there's one here in the water. Let me try set up ping. There we go. Community. I'm actually not sure if one person can pick up more than one chip. It's here, it's the yellow one. Somehow you need to get up onto that gold pile. I think you have to go around this, yeah. I love this room as well. It's just so, I love the tacky carpeting. I need this for my house. It's wonderful. Oh no, you know it would be. Are you serious? So the chip can move. That's crazy. Oh, I see. Okay, well. Oh, interesting. Okay, so wait. We must make sure everyone's here. Let's ready check to make sure. Oh, now it's just a case of killing the boss. So it's going to be slightly less easy, but it'll still be easy. And we have the decor. Okay, we're gonna finish up the raid. Nice. Sorry. Sorry, James Kid. I will I'll reply to your questions soon. Let me just wrap up this raid and then I'll get to chatting, because then I'm gonna be decorating my house and then I'll be able to focus on chat. I always feel like I've done something wrong when a priest pulls me. Ah. The song sounds like the Batman soundtrack. Yeah, it's because it's like, it's that sort of era, you know, that they're sort of working on. Okay, how big is Kalimdor in your mind? Not in gameplay wise, but lore wise. I know Blizzard doesn't say stuff like this, but what do you think is the estimate? 5,000 square kilometers? So I'm not going to be able to answer that question. I'm sorry. I don't have very good sense of space. So I wouldn't be able to tell you how big 500 square kilometers is. I would assume it's big because I'd assume that the sizes of the continents are probably similar to the UK. That's what I would think. Because you can travel from one side to the other without it taking like months. Yeah, so that's what I would estimate. I don't know how big the UK is, but that's what I would guess. And also it's a fantasy, medieval fantasy world, and those have a tendency to be kind of based on the UK. Are we all here? I think we can just go. And that's just Gallywix, right? Oh, I love the music of this boss battle. It's so good. Done. Well, that went very well. Yes, thank you everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad that to finally have this decor piece. Good luck with raid tonight. Galadriel Luck Spinner. It's Luck, you know, the typical goblin thing. Bye-bye. Okay, I am going to head to my house and put this in. That is the end of... Oh, I'm so glad I have that now. I have wanted that for so long. Thank goodness. Let's see. All right. Now I am officially streaming, because before I was kind of half streaming, you know, half focused on doing the running the event and half streaming, but now I'm only streaming, so we can talk. The plan for today's stream, now that I have the Galadriel Luck Spinner, is to work on my house in between PvP. So the PvP, it's I'm queuing for a few specific things because I'm working on a few. Like, I really want to finish Persistent Defender this week because it's a lot easier with the PvP brawl that's running this week. So I'm queuing for that. And then other than that, I'm trying to do competitive PvP now, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm doing my best. Let's take a look at this luck spinner. Wow, it's huge. Oh, it's beautiful. So sad that you can't actually interact with it. You should be allowed to spin it. That's a bit disappointing. Still, I love it. Okay. So, I think what I want to do is work on this living area that I've been kind of working on. I kind of have to... This beautiful staircase that I've built is going the wrong way. I have to do it again, do it over, but the other way. So I'm going to be doing that. So we're going to start this way. Silver Moon round platforms. It's actually been a very long time since I've worked on my house properly. There we go. I've made so many versions of these curved staircases, and I don't think I have ever kept one. I always end up switching it to something else. So hopefully this time I actually keep it, because I like the idea of a curved staircase. I think they look very cool. And I want to wrap up designing my Horde house because I really want to actually get working on my Alliance house. I haven't touched that one. It's still too high, yeah. It feels like this section could be done a bit better, but let's add a pillar here and a base step. So this one I have to push it down manually. And a pillar. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. I hate it when that happens. Where'd it go? Okay. That is not going to work. So now I have to have something to make this look less weird over here. I wonder what I have in the way of plants and jars. I mean, I could put in another pillar. I don't think it goes all the way to the roof though. I have to turn it around as well. It's kind of okay. It looks stupid, I think. Yeah, that's not gonna work. what I need. Well, let's turn this around first as the first option. No, that's not what I want to do. Let me just start over. Okay, I want it with the steps wrapped around into it. Now, return it around. There we go. Just want to see something. Nah, that's not gonna work. I think what I need here is like a vase of flowers. Kind of like that. Yeah, maybe something like that. Wait, don't I have... What is this? Where would that be? Ugh, navigating Decor is such a nightmare. Yeah, something like this. An honest statue. I don't know if I like how it looks though. I think it looks a bit silly. Let's try the pillar again. I almost kind of want the stairs to keep going to justify that pillar. I guess I could do another floor actually. And I could have a smaller room here. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so let's add more stairs, which means I need to get rid of the pillars anyway. Because you can only do the stairs when the pillar's not in the way. can see I'm going to have to go get more round platforms. Yeah. Let's go get platforms. Oh, I don't want 100 platforms. That's a bit silly. I want 10. Am I going to spend 1,000 golden platforms? Apparently I am. Also, now that I actually have all the things working, I'm going to make sure I have at least one of each of these. But I have that in my storage. All alone in this part of the neighborhood. I think I'm the only person who has a house in this section. This subdivision. Hello, Dimanjin. I wonder if an elven barrel would actually be nice. Actually, let me look at something here. Let me just try something here with the pillar again. That is not big enough. Yeah, okay, let me rather keep doing. I'm not getting my little hot key stuff from Plumber. Housing. Take a look, take a preview. This is not from Plumber. Maybe it was from one of the housing things that I got rid of. Oops. Actually, while I'm here, I may as well also queue for LFR, because there's one more piece of decor I need from that. See how that sort of curves beautifully like that? That's kind of what I needed to do. But I'm getting the curve wrong. Why is it out of bounds? What does that mean? Is it just because it's double story? That's very irritating. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Oops. Yeah, and then we got a top floor here. Nice. Now I should be able to put in the pillars. Okay. Oh man. That's not good. That's not what I want. It still looks stupid. So either way I have to deal with the top of this pillar. Okay, well, I'm getting rid of the top floor then because I don't need it. That should be a bit better, I think. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. It's so finicky, but I think I have it perfect now. And then I'm gonna have to put something on top there as a decoration, but I don't know what yet. I'll figure it out. It is a little bit silly. You know what, this is too... the floor's too low down. This isn't gonna work actually. Floor needs to be there. So I need at least one more step. Ooh, battleground. Rated, so... this is gonna suck. I am not good in these. Let me just switch my equipment. Talents. Deepwind Gorge. I don't think there's any PvP items specifically tied to this battle, so it's just a case of doing my best. I mean, not PvP items, decor items. I never know how to do this one. I'll just stay with my group. Hey, kitty. It's got a cat up here. Oh, it is broken. Quarry. Market, shrine, ruins, quarry. Okay. You want me to go do a quarry? That's far away, but sure. Where's the booby? Is a balanced druid a boomy? I don't actually know. I just know boomy means a druid. I assume it is. Okay, they want us to go quarry. I'm going with the wrong person. Oops. I'm not going to be able to get quarry. I'm not strong enough to take away the furthest target. They're crazy. Well, let's see how it goes. I do what I'm told. Oh. That has been attacked by us, I think. We're Alliance. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why am I on the Alliance side? I don't want to be on the Alliance side. I'm gonna get so killed. What it's gonna take is one person to sneak up on me. Well, I follow instructions anyway. The boomy did not come with me, but I did what I was told. Then like at least it will be fast. I play Horde. Why am I on the Alliance side losing when I'm a Horde character? This is not fair. Incoming. Here they come to kill me. Oh boy. No booby here to protect me. Well, as they say, at least it will be fast. I'm gonna go back. They said attack quarry, that's what I'm gonna do. My job is to attack quarry. God, I hate those ice wars. They're horrible. Maybe I'll go attack farm, since we actually have people there. I don't think we're winning this. I think the Horde actually followed their instructions as opposed to us Alliance. All I can do in a match like this is try to be a pain. That's it. That's all I have left. Boy, they got a lot of points quickly. Is that just because they got every single area? On Horde we Zug, followed by Zug. I don't know why you're being punished by being Horde and being out on Alliance side. That's whack. It's so cruel. And you know, when I do end up on the Horde side, I get the bad team. It's not fair. Somehow they figure me for a loser and they always put me with the losers. They're like, this is where you belong. So help me, I'm not letting them get hold of this one though. They're not getting it. I mean, they probably will get it, but I'm going to make it difficult for them. I mean, we're not doing too badly considering the fact that they're basically annihilating us. I think we can hold our heads up high. We started out really bad. And we gained some ground, even though we're dead either way. Great job letting them not capture the flag. Thank you. I think they've got it now though. But as long as I was irritating, that's all that matters. I think they've won this one. Still got conquest. That's what I do like about doing those ones is even when you lose, you at least get conquest, and I'm busy farming that at the moment. Okay. Okay, am I happy with the staircase now? Oh, no. No, I'm not. Too narrow. It's always pushing it in a bit further. Oops. Okay, these pets need to go away. I think this is actually too far down now. I think that might be my best. I don't like that. Ooh, Temple of Kopmogu! I'm farming. I got the power, so you gotta hold an orb in the center. I like this one. Right, let's switch my talents. You gotta hold an orb of power. I gotta hold orbs of power and I gotta win. For this, the decor that's available in this one. I've got time to reload. I'm actually quite close to getting the meta achievement for this. And there's two really beautiful decor items that come from this one that aren't super PvP. But the one, I think the hardest meta achievement is going to be, the hardest part of the meta achievement is you got to get 100 victories. 100 victories. I think I've got 12. You need 100. It's very difficult. But like there's so little you can do to make sure, if you get in a bad team, what can you do? So you just have to keep playing it. I think the last time I was in it as well, we were so completely annihilated, it was humiliating. You kind of can't be into PvP unless you have at least a little bit of a humiliation fetish, because that's all that's going to happen to you. Oh dear, I'm a little bit worried about how long this is taking to reload now. In fact, my computer's definitely hanging. I don't know, you can have one either win or hold the orb in the middle, but I don't know about both. But holding the orb in the middle, if you're good at it, helps your team win. Like people who take the orb and go hold it off to the side are morons, because you're not getting as much points for your team. Like what you want is everyone in the middle holding orbs. Yeah, I've got 12 victories. So I try to focus more on protecting orb carriers, but if no one picks up the orb, then I pick up the orb, because no one's going for it. And you can't let the enemy team get it. It's really important you have, we have as many orbs as we can have, and then look after them. So now I should drop down, but I'm not going to until I've got a little bit of defense around me. Otherwise, it's a bit of a waste of time. So what I will do, I think, is stand here and step into this sort of center and hope nobody notices. Stand here. Ha! They figured me out. Well, at least I'm not on the Alliance side. Or am I? No, I can't be. I'm Horde. So, cool. We're losing. That's fun. Now, girl, why are you thinking about playing the game that's way too into? I believe the winning strategy is not play the objective and lose. You're right. I do apologize. I'm terrible. In Warsong Gulch, I also really focus flag carriers, and I don't stand in the middle fighting random people. What is wrong with me? Genuinely. Anyway, clearly we are not winning this one, so the best I can do is farm points. Ah, that hurts. The way they have us now. Good morning, Uncle Vinny. Uncle Vinny, like my cousin Vinny. Oh no, they got all the orbs. This sucks. So now all we can do is focus orb carriers. I can't believe you admitted to playing Flag and War Song. Such sacrilege. I know, right? I'm terrible, terrible, terrible PvPer. Hey! Killed him! Turns out that flag carrier was actually super weak. Just literally no one had targeted him. Amazing what happens when you actually zone in on the people carrying the orbs. Incredible. That druid is going to be a pain in the ass. Well, that's 2 flag carriers I've managed to help kill. Of course, an alliance just picked up a flag again, so why am I bothering? Uncle Vinny, I love My Cousin Vinny. It's such a great movie. Oh my god, they've got all the flags again. Why do I bother? So not getting any, not working on the 100 victories with this one. Not getting any progress on 100 victories. Ha! Killed a flag carrier. Now if people could go pick it up, that would be great. Killed another one. These flag carriers are weak. Why is no one killing them? And now the orbs are just sitting there. Come on guys, pick up the orbs. I'm gonna have to go pick one up and then they're gonna target me and kill me in seconds because I'm a hunter. I'm not equipped for carrying orbs. But what I am gonna do is sneak my way there because I think they're gonna, if they spot me, they're gonna go for me now. The way I am going to have this target on my head, literally. Let's go get that flag. Ha! Where is this hunter? I'm gonna kill him. Aha! Didn't get him. Still, managed to delay their victory a little bit, which feels good. I always like being a pain in the enemy's ass. No one's picking up the green orb. Honestly. Oh, of course an alliance gets it. They know how to play. They're so close. We're just being such a pain. This is great, actually. There's a lot of charm. I wish I had stopped him before he picked up the orb. That would have been so funny. Ah, well. Regardless, that was fun. Okay. Sorry, let me try that again. I am just going to be right back. Be 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. The victory soundtrack from Warcraft 2 is called Human Victory. That's shocking. Is that because the humans are like... The humans are the good guys in Warcraft 2, I suppose. Like, there's no way getting around that. If I move the staircase just slightly, I feel like I can get away with... It does get super narrow at the top though. Let's try. Still trying to do this platform in a way that, this pillar in a way that it disappears into the stairs. I need to sign up for the battleground. Oops. Okay. I'm running this LFR quick to get a piece of decor. I'm going to offer the people in LFR gold in exchange for the decor. I find that works. If you say, please can I have this decor, people don't care. If you say, I'm buying the decor, suddenly people don't want that decor anymore. And I've got one item left from that raid, and then I've completed it. See, this isn't working. What's going on here? It's gotta be... I don't know if I can do it. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is not how far the stairs are into the wall. The problem is... okay. Let's move that again. Oops. Okay, I think I know what to do. Add the pillar. Flip it over. No. Bring it down. Move this over here. And then maybe the round one. That. It kind of works. Try the round one as well. Warsong Scramble! Here's hoping I can get some flags. So I have to return 50 flags as a defender in Warsong Gulch for this one. I've gotten 38 because of Warsong Scramble. So I'm really hoping... You can get a lot of flags when your enemy team is terrible. I'm really hoping I get a terrible enemy team this time. Doesn't look like we have a lot of people on our team. No warlocks. Ah. Oh dear. I don't think we're going to do too well. There's only 6 of us. I'm capping my honor here. I need to move it to another character again. Okay. I'm gonna stay behind in this room and try to protect the first set of flags. I seem to be pretty good at that. Let's see what other buffs I can get here. Ooh, that's a nice one. Oh good, some people are going to fight in the middle. What are they doing? What are they doing? Tamita, thank you for the follow. Oh boy, I don't think I'm going to do so well here. Just one of me. If they all gang up against me, they're probably gonna beat me. Although this guy looks like I'm actually getting him. Yeah! Well, we're up against a powerful one here. Okay. The paladin is pretty much not worth going after. Noted. Good lord. The warrior is pretty easy. Let's go see if I can catch up with the druid. I mean, they seem to be doing a semi-good job there. Oh. Powerful ass druid. Just not able to do this by myself. They got it. God damn it. Why can't I? No path available. What does that mean? Stupid Death Knight. Die! Die! Leave me alone! Kill me then. Fine. Whatever. Nice. Teleport back home. Wait for another flag carrier. Which way are they going to come out, eh? Where are they coming? There he is. Oh, no, I'm not touching the paladin. Forget that. The paladin can have the flag. Is only one of them with the flag? No, that's not possible. God damn. Maybe I should have gone for the paladin. Haha. Hey, birds. Boy, our team sucks. Still, I've only got to return 10 more flags and then I've got that one achievement. And then after that, it's on to hoping for victories. God damn. Can still get him. You people suck, man. The druid was half dead when he ran out of there. I had half killed him and they just let him go. What the hell? Honestly. Anyone else here kind of worried 12.0.7 will have the same problems as 12.0.5? I kind of suspect they'll do a good job with this one just because, you know, they have to. They know they have to. Stop wasting my time, middle people. God. This was actually quite incredible just how bad this, literally everyone else is. No one trying to defend. Whatever, I'm just gonna try run with this. I will die. But hell, we're gonna lose anyway. Oops. Oh dear. Running past the graveyard may have been a slight mistake. Oh, apparently they're also idiots and don't bother to come attack flag carriers. Oh no, there we go. Doing rated? Not this particular one. This is just Brawl because I'm working on Decor. The only reason I'm doing PvP at the moment is I'm working on Decor achievements. Like, that is my one goal. It'd be nice if I could capture this flag before they capture our flag. I mean, even though we're losing anyway, it's always nice to actually capture a flag. Jeez, playing a hunter sucks, man. I get no speed boosts at all. Like, the only thing is I can disengage. Well, we got one extra flag thanks to me. And I picked up a couple of flags, which is good. If I pick up 10 more flags in Warsong Gulch, I get one of the achievements I'm farming. I mean, Warsong Scramble. Well, yeah, Warsong Gulch. So, Scramble is the perfect time to try pick up flags. Okay, what am I looking at? I was going to try a curved platform here. Just trying to understand. Come on. I think that works. Let's see if I can move this pillar slightly. Yeah. Still plenty of space for people's heads. It looks kind of nice because it's curved. That's definitely what we're doing. Yeah. Haha. Work that out. Okay, let's do top floor here now. Am I in the queues that I need to be in? Yeah. So I think I will be... Ooh. Let's see if this raid actually goes. I'm only fighting the first boss in this raid. I just want the decor. I think I'm going to be ending the stream pretty soon. Thank you, True Villa Manny. I'm actually going to offer to buy it from people. Hopefully a little bit of money helps where luck can't. It's always such a pain to get into LFR. A lot of people just don't want to do it. Which I understand. It's completely reasonable. There we go. I need to hunt down old and new stuff for Forsaken Cosmetics, but I don't know where they are found. So the best thing I can do is, the best thing I can suggest is get one of the add-ons that shows you all the decor that's obtainable and categorizes them. Wednesdays are the best days for Light of Fire, especially if you want to bribe people for decor. Yeah. Actually, I need to send a message to this group. Discordian Kitty, why don't you work at Blizzard? Well, partly because I don't think you get a lot of job security there. Partly because it's in America and I'm in Scotland. And partly because I don't think they like me, if I'm being totally honest with you. Yeah, okay, I need to message this group.
Let the void consume itself.
If only you had embraced your true strength, Valeria, you could have...
Why does Blizz have beef with you? No, I'm mostly just joking. I noticed they always completely, like, very pointedly ignore me. Like, I've been to events where they've walked around and talked to everyone else there that is a content creator and have not spoken to me. And I've noticed they never reach out to me to ask if I want to do a collab or anything. And they've reached out to smaller creators, so I don't think it's my size. So I joke that they hate me. But honestly, I just think I probably don't have a huge amount to offer. Having to kill all this trash before the first boss is such a pain. Also, I'm in here with my freaking PvP gear on. I must be so useful right now. Let me switch to... Are they gonna let me switch? Maybe they're intimidated by me. Maybe. I doubt it. That said, when I did go to BlizzCon, I will say that I heard whispers that there are some people at Blizzard, I don't know if they're still there, but there were some people at Blizzard who apparently liked my Primus theory and wanted to see it come through. But I don't know if it was anyone who has any sort of influence at all. So... I tell you who I did get on with was Steve Denusa. But, you know. Oh, thank you for the follow. I didn't see your names. There's something wrong with my thing here. Are you up for a little raid? Which raid? What are you talking about? I have something wrong with my notifications, so I didn't see you followed me. As soon as we've killed this boss, I will go... double check and thank you properly. A few more viewers. Yes, I would love a raid. Sorry, I'm a World of Warcraft streamer. I think you're talking about actual raid. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, no, I have, as I say, I've got my notifications on set up properly. I'm not seeing them. So. I thought you were asking me to do the raid because I know that my guild is actually raiding tonight. Got my PvE gear on, but I didn't have time to actually switch my talents, so I still think I'm not being much help here with this boss. Steve is a great guy. I only got to sit down with him once, but he had a genuine enthusiasm for the story of the game. I know people like to make him out to be a villain, though. Yeah, no, I agree with you, true to villain, Manny. I really think Steve cared about the game. He really cared about the story. I only ever had good experiences with him myself. He's a nice guy. When I spoke to him about the lore, he understood what he was talking about. And when I see how some people like seem to want to really purposefully misunderstand some of the things he says, like people misinterpret him definitely on purpose. It's like, it's not fair. It's not fair how the community treated him. I'm not happy about it. And like, I don't defend a lot of what happened in the Shadowlands story-wise, but I also think Steve got a lot of the hate that should have been directed at people who were designing Shadowlands. Like the systems is what was really wrong with Shadowlands, way more than the story. So yeah. Anyone? We have arrived right into 80 hell. I did it. We didn't go to the welcome raiders. Thank you for joining. Again, I haven't gotten notifications working properly, so let me take a look here. Nobody wants the decor. Nobody wants to sell me the decor. So I will be leaving this raid. Oops. Ugh, I may as well fight with them till the end. I feel too bad leaving. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave. Trapped by my own honor. Yeah. I don't think I'm super useful. Yeah. It's a freaking LFR, it's fine. Okay. Get to I'm not seeing my notifications properly at all here. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going wrong. Welcome everyone. I need to figure out why I can't see follows and raids and that kind of thing. So this is an OBS issue. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No worries, they're used to little fumbles from me. Good. I don't understand how I've lost this. It used to be here. Epi has a contract with Xalatath for souls for the void. Well done. You did certainly have found the right streamer for that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to work this out now. This is beyond me, I'm afraid. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on the actual screen and try to figure it out that way. Thank you very much for the raid, though. I absolutely appreciate it. Stream elements, that's what I've got. So it's a stream elements thing, right? That's got to be the issue. I have all the technological skills of a brick when it comes to streaming. Okay, large. I had to completely disable it and just walk through Twitch and OBS alone. But I like stream elements because it combines my YouTube and Twitch chat. Although that said, I want to put the chat on my screen like, you know, real streamers do. And it doesn't seem to do that. So I do actually have to maybe work with an alternative. Down we go. Here we go, a whole top floor. Temple of Kopmogu, yay! I use transparent Twitch chat for that. It's a little program that puts overlay over my game, but not sure it does YouTube chat too. I'm not sure if I can combine the chat, so I might just have to go with Twitch chat, or maybe see if I can find one for YouTube as well, as like a separate thing. But thank you, I'll look at transparent Twitch chat. See, now I'm going to read chat from YouTube. I remember people inside Blizz said Alex Afrasiabi pushed burning of Teldrassil idea with no direction. I'm not sure how that works, but then it became Steve's job to fix all that mountain-sized mess. Not sure anything could have been saved after the mess in BFA, though. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, look, I won't deny the fact that writing for the big impact things certainly works in the moment. Like, that was Blizzard's approach pretty much up until burning of Teldrassil. They'd just do something big and they wouldn't really think about what's going to come next. And they'd be like, that's tomorrow's problem. And it did work as a writing style until it stopped working. Like, it worked up until the point when it didn't. And the point where it didn't was burning of Teldrassil. That was too much. And, like, that said, like, the burning of Teldrassil as a moment is great, actually. It's like that cinematic is excellent, but it was terrible because of what people feel about Sylvanas, what people feel about Teldrassil, because of what was happening to the Night Elves. Like, it was a good bit of storytelling, but it was horribly done because of the fact that it was so hurtful in unnecessary ways, and it like hurt characters and it hurt players. And so like I sort of, on the one hand, I kind of understand where Blizzard was coming from with that kind of thing, but on the other hand, obviously Teldrassil was terrible, and yeah, Alex did it and then left. And I've heard people say that it was revenge, like he did it on purpose to screw over the next guy. I don't believe that personally. I think that's a bit silly. I just think he did it because he thought it was a cool moment and he didn't really care. But like what happened next, he just wanted his cool moment. But wait, gotta focus a little bit. The truth is, he left a mess, a giant mess for people to clean up. It was very difficult to clean up. They gave it to Danusa. He did his very best. I honestly don't think he did that bad a job. I do think the jailer, I wish I knew what happened with the jailer, because they very clearly had a cooler concept originally and they switched it out for this terrible, terrible character. And, you know, that's why I've got my jailer theory, because I do think a lot of the writing around the Primus is hinting at something. And like, it's very clear that the Primus was the original concept for the jailer. And I don't understand why they didn't go with that. It surely isn't as stupid as because they were upset the character leaked. Like, surely that's not the only reason, because that would be truly dumb if it was. I don't want to attack that guy. I want to ignore that guy. He's up there. Leave him alone. Hey, we're doing well here. And then Danusa, then he got Dragonflight, which, look, I'll be honest, I don't think Dragonflight's great. But, I mean, he kind of left halfway through. Anyway. And then the War Within isn't great either, but, like, the War Within is very clearly a product of the, you know, them changing their mind. And we know that wasn't Danusa. We know, oh, you know what? I am in the wrong gear. No wonder I'm getting my ass handed to me here. We know that was Chris Metzen who decided to change the War Within when they had already planned it to actually spread it out into 3 expansions. So that can hardly be laid at Danusa's feet. So I think people are very unfair. And whenever I've read something that I know for a fact was written by Danusa, like the short stories that he authored, I always enjoy them. They're really good. So, yeah. I get very defensive of Danusa, to be honest. Okay, let's protect our orb. I can't believe I was holding an orb that long with our PvP gear. Like, I think we should win easily this time. Ha! Yeah, I think we're against new players, shall I put it that way? Can you guys get in the center? You're wasting time up here. Oops. I feel a little bit like I'm the only one playing here. Why is no one else protecting the flag carrier? And why are all the other flag carriers upstairs? I'm gonna go grab an orb. Okay, they got it. I'm gonna go kill an orb carrier. Not a freaking stealth character. Dude, I don't care about you. I want to kill the orb carrier. Doesn't work. I think what's it? I think it was a good way to make people reflect on how bad war really is, the consequences and feelings around the actions it can bring. It was a turning point in Warcraft's writing, and the community at large was not about it. The thing is, I don't know if I agree, because the writing around it wasn't good enough to be realistic. The thing is, World of Warcraft is basically a Saturday morning cartoon. You can't get too serious with it, and trying to get too serious with it is tone deaf. Like, it's a bit silly. And also, it was done in a way it didn't make sense, and it was incredibly punishing, and it was unrealistic because you had clear baddies and clear goodies, which is not what war is like, actually. Like, war is usually like you have a conflict that the baddies are the people at the top who are driving the conflict, and the goodies are usually the people at the bottom who have to fight in this conflict whether they want to or not. And even then, there's no such thing as baddies and goodies. Like, life isn't that simple. And World of Warcraft, of all games, usually tries to represent the idea that it's not so much about who's right and who's wrong as two opposing sides. And like, to then go from that to the alliance of victims and the Horde are the Horde are basically Nazis, it didn't work. I don't think. Like, it was a cool moment, but as far as like trying to explain the realities of war to people, I don't think it works that way at all. Discordian Kitty, I think you must understand that after the California lawsuit thingy, Activision Blizzard went into safe mode, so Dragonflight wasn't that shocking for me. You know, it's certainly easy to come to that conclusion. World of Warcraft storytelling has felt safe for a while. I don't think it's got anything to do with the lawsuit, genuinely. I think it's down to it's down to algorithms. It's down to an executive class calling the shots, and an executive class saying we don't want anyone upsetting anyone about anything. We want things to be bland and silly. I don't think it's them trying to be woke or safe or anything like that. I think it's them trying to be capitalistic. And people, that and the fact that these stories are now written, like, they treat writers as if you can just bring them in and out and have different people write the same story, as if it doesn't matter, as if you don't need anyone who's actually actively working on it. And I think the game suffers as a result. Wow, we've done very well. This has been quite the massacre. I feel almost bad. Like, I've been on the receiving end of groups like this. They still managed to get that off me, but hey. At least this is a victory. And I got some work on that other achievement. Let's see. Master of Temple of Kopmogu. I need... What is best in life? Well over halfway now. And then I need 100 victories. 100! And I've got 12. 13 if you include this one. People just leave orbs. Nobody knows how important it is to carry orbs. Oh well. That was fun. Going to go feed the fam here, girl. Wish you a lovely rest of the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Super, super grateful. Thank you. Hope you had a wonderful stream, and I hope I get to return the favor soon. I very much appreciate it. I really need to do something about this roof. It looks blocky, but okay. So now this is going to be my entertainment area with like food and stuff. But I think that's a wrap for me as well. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for joining me. I'm going to do what is always my tradition, which is end the stream after a raid. I'm sorry, but I was actually supposed to stop about half an hour ago, so I also have to go get food. Thank you very much for joining me. I had a really good time on stream today. I got Decor, which is always amazing, and I will be streaming next Sunday as well, so we'll carry on with the house then. But that is all from me for now. Bye!